Hey, how y'all doing out there today? Yeah, I still ain't used to sleeping at night. I'd rather ride. But, no, at least riding kind of gets you over all your work, which right now there's no stress at work anyway. But whatever. I just enjoy riding. Yes, everybody's passing me. I'm only doing 65. But I watched a blog, I think, there last week. What was the guy's name? Uncle Bo? Is that it? Uncle Bo? I think so. Where he had a blog he put up about, well, it wasn't a blog, he was sitting at home showing his helmets and stuff. But somebody evidently got on him about they seen him out riding without a helmet on or whatever. But he was saying how when he started riding, which was in the 70s, they used to call you a sissy if you wore a helmet in the 70s. In states where, like I live here in Ohio, where there's no helmet law. And I put up with the same thing when I started riding back in the 70s. You got your bike out and you was caught riding with a helmet on. They looked at you and said, "What are you, scared to ride?" No. How can you have any freedom? You gotta let your long hair flow in the wind. And those that know me know I have no more long hair to flow in the wind, but I actually used to. Yeah, I used to have hair. Believe me, seriously, I'm not lying. I used to have hair. But anyway, I know how it was in the 70s. You know, you were a sissy, you didn't wear a helmet. But then too, I think back in the 70s, we were more cautious on how we rode bikes and stuff. Riding a bike, we had a few, not very many. I'm thinking the only ones I could think of, unless you went to a stunt show somewhere, and when we seen the stunt shows back then, we thought, wow, look at this idiot. But, you know, we'd watch them, but none of us would want to go out and try to do the stuff that they did. You know, we didn't want to get on the road and go 40, 50 miles down the road on one wheel. We was just out riding. But a lot of us in the 70s. Well, of course, I believe when I started riding, there was motorcycles. You had your choice. On-road, off-road. That's it. That's it, buddy. You want a bike that's on the road, or you want a bike that's for off the road? But, so I guess it was mainly cruisers. Cruisers and dirt bikes. You know, as the years went, you know, then they started making the different bikes. But I own dirt bikes and own the cruisers. And I like the cruisers better because you stayed on the road, drive around the block, you know, in town and everything. All the chicks got to see that, hey, look at, he's got a motorcycle license. He's got to be cool. He's just got to be cool. He's riding around on a motorcycle. Oh yeah, back then, not like today. That's back then, you know, that's one of the things. That was like, another thing back then was smoking. You know, if you was standing there on the street corner with a cigarette in your mouth, you were cool. You know, you're the Marlboro man or something like that. Of course, today's world, smoking's taboo and no good. I don't know why they pick on tobacco smokers and they don't pick on any drinkers. I don't know. but they're both considered syntax. But anyway, back in, I mean, you were somebody if you had a motorcycle. And you were somebody if you had the dune buggy. So, in the 70s, there was 3 ways to be somebody when they seen you in your vehicle. You either had the dune buggy, you had the motorcycle, or you had the muscle car. That was the only way to be in the 70s. And I suppose the muscle cars, that's probably most of the trouble I was into, was muscle cars. I mean, getting picked up for drag racing, and I've got picked up for drag racing and never even drag raced. It's just they so used to picking me up for drag racing. Sheriff gets a call, they come out, and here I am sitting along the road helping a guy fix his car. And what's he do? He gives me a ticket for drag racing. And I said, I wasn't drag racing. Well, you're here. I said, yeah, I'm by the quarter mile, but I wasn't drag racing. I seen a friend here. I'm helping him fix his car. He's got a broken timing chain or something like that, you know. Well, you were drag racing. No, I said, my motor's even cold. I said, go fill my motor. I've been standing here helping the guy for 3-4 hours. Yep, I used to get it for drag racing constantly. I guess I shouldn't own them muscle cars. My muscle cars were the Camaros and the Firebirds. Corvette was just a little too rich for my blood. But believe me, if I had the money, I would have had one. But I had the, of course back then, as of now, if you had a 68 or 69 Firebird or Camaro, you know, you're talking big bucks. Back then, the 68, 69 Camaros and stuff was nothing because it was only the 70s. They're making them every day and they're still looking cool. But I wanted the short ones. I didn't want the stretch long ones. I wanted the short ones, which is 60s. Yeah, I had 60s, and then I had some 70s. I believe I had a 70 and a 74. But, you know, you had to have the muscle cars. Had my muscle cars, had my motorcycle. Oh, custom vans. Yes, yes. A $30,000 custom van. Had to have that. Yep, boy, if you didn't have that, you weren't nobody. So I suppose when the people in town seen me coming, which they don't anymore, I don't think, but when they seen me out on the street, they thought, I don't know where he's getting it, but that guy's got money. Because I had at home, I had a muscle car sitting at home. I had my motorcycle, they'd see me out riding around. And I had my customized 1977 Dodge van. But I guess to a lot of people, they thought I had money. I didn't. I had bills. But I knew that if to have that stuff, you had to work. Oh, that's why at age 14, I was working. Well, I'm going to cut this video off. I'm about to my destination. And so we'll see y'all. Oh, nobody lives here or something. Looks like I need mowed bad. But we'll catch y'all later. You have a great Tuesday, and I'll have a great Tuesday, and we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.